We're also bidding a very, very fond farewell to Fred Francis, a personal mentor to me when I first started as his deputy Pentagon correspondent at NBC. After 30 years with the network, Fred is off on another great adventure.
In the cars 30 or 40 years ago, you could stretch out. They were more comfortable. And I seem to remember that the steering wheel was not as close to my stomach.
A quality I liked most about him, his sense of humor, was also a way of disarming those he was talking to. He's a very personable guy.
The city council voted 6-1 against topless bathing.
Fred first joined NBC in 1975, reporting from Miami.
His name is Studley, and he no longer lives at the zoo.
With us this evening is Fred Francis of NBC News, who is just back from a tour in Lebanon.
He was assigned to the world's hotspots. In 1976, a civil war in Lebanon. In 1983, war in Nicaragua. In 1989, the invasion of Panama. 1999, the war in Kosovo. Both wars against Iraq.
More Arabs here are now saying the U.S. must quit Iraq.
Fred was as comfortable interviewing world leaders
And what will your people do if they withdraw?
as he was interacting with regular people.
You have no protection. Troubling?
In 1988, Fred won an Emmy Award for his reporting when the USS Vincennes accidentally shot down an Iranian airliner in the Persian Gulf.
Fred Francis is someone who works his sources better than any reporter I know. He has a wonderful phrase, "I got a good source, golden."
Fred was one of those diggers who could get facts out of the Pentagon. Oftentimes I would see things on NBC and I'd say to myself, I didn't know that. I've got to check into that.
And when reporting from the Pentagon during the first Gulf War, there were, of course, the books.
We all tried after a while to either decipher what message Fred was exactly sending with the prominence of the books behind his head in the booth, or, we try to get our particular books down there.
The people at the White House.
A lot of people know the right restaurants in Paris. Fred knew the right ones in Tehran. Fred knew who to call, where to go, everywhere in the world. It was stunning.
Did I really say that? I like a good sound man.
Fred Francis, NBC News, Atlanta.
AAA. Rio de Janeiro.
Tehran. Jonestown, Guyana.
In northern Iraq.